Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So I got the August dollar bead box, which I have a video up for, the review. And in that bead box were these really beautiful components. This is what it looks like. And as soon as I saw them, I said, these have to be a pair of earrings. So I did this, I made them right away because I was so excited. So here's the component, and then I just strung some of the beads from the August bead box and a couple from the July bead box, and I'll let you know which ones are which to make these earrings. And they're very fast, but they're really pretty and kind of medieval looking. I just had a ball making them, and they were easy and not stressful and really pretty. All right, so let me get your materials list going. So get your bead box. All right. So what I'm going to use here, of course, are these two components, and these are the, let's see, these are the 21 by 22 millimeter pewter connector. These are the antique brass. Okay. Yes. All right. So here you go. And then we've got these pretty little Druk beads, and these are 4 millimeter Chartreuse Druks. I love that color. It's great. I love the little pop it gives. It looks great. And then we've got some, let's see, of these 3 millimeter beads, and these are fire polished, but these are from the July bead bag. So let me just take a look. Oh, here we go. So these are opaque medium purple. Oops. Let me pull out. Guys over here. So these are opaque medium purple. And then we've got some 3 millimeter fire polish, and these are light Erinite. These are also from July. So check on their website. I think you probably can order it, July's through August 30th and then August through September. Check, don't quote me on that. Check it out, but I think that's how it works, depending on your subscription. All right, so we have those, and then we've got, let's see, okay, we're going back to the August dollar bead box, and we've got this light medium violet. Beautiful. So look at how these colors go from previous boxes. I mean, it's just great. You just go back and just pick out whatever, and they're all, everything kind of goes. And then instead of, now with these, I'm using these 8 millimeter top drilled Swarovski bicones, and these are cyclamen opal. These are from July's bead box. I mean, just gorgeous. I don't have any more of those. There are only 2, so I need to order those before they're gone. And here, so I'm going to use the Druks, and these are the 8 millimeter glass Druk. These are from the August dollar bead box, and these are opaque purple. So we'll just, replace it with the Druk bead. And then I'm adding a few O beads that I'm going to put around the Druk bead. I've got some 11O seed beads, and these are the dark gold or metallic bronze. Let's see, I put on a couple, I wanted to put a bead at the top there on my wire, but my wires were too thick, so I took one of those crimp covers and I just crimped it around the wire to give it that extra little bead up there, which I thought was really pretty. All right, some Wildfire beading thread or Fireline, size 11 beading needle, little stop bead, which I will just use, here we'll use, this is a stop bead. Okay, so there you go. So gather up your materials and we'll get started making these earrings. I don't even know what to call them yet. I get so excited, I didn't even think of a name. All right, see you in a few. Okay, we're back. So I put on about 20 inches of Wildfire, and I put a stop bead sort of in the middle. It's a little bit much thread. We don't need that much. Probably could go with a foot. But I want you to leave enough of a tail because we're going to sew back around each loop. Very simple. This is going to go very quickly. So here's your connector, and then I'm going to start with the biggest loop here. And on these, I use 2 millimeter True 2 fire polish beads, but I thought it might be pretty with just, I don't know, just the 11Os. So I'm going to go with that. So let's see. So I'm going to pick up, I'm going to do 2 in between each one and see how that comes out. So I'm going to pick up 2 11Os or a 2 millimeter, and the opaque purple. 2 more 11-ohs, the opaque purple. 2 more 11-ohs, the opaque purple. So I think I have 4 of those, yes. 2 more 11-ohs, the opaque purple. Then I'm going to go with 1 11-oh. Maybe we'll go with 2. 2 11-ohs. I'm sort of making this up as I go along because I'm changing it a little bit. The Druk, the Chartreuse Druk. I'm going to pick up an O bead. I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to use this big old, what is this, the 8mm Druk. Is that an 8mm Druk? Let's see. Yes. An opaque purple. And I'm going to put another O bead on, just like that. This is what we have so far. Then I'm just going to repeat the other side. I mean, very simple. Pick up the Chartreuse Druk, and you could of course do any combination of beads that you love. So I'm thinking, do I like that Druk with the 2 beads? Let's see. So let's see how it drops. Yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, so pick up 2 11-ohs, the purple again, 2 11-ohs, the purple, 2 11-ohs, the purple, 2 11-ohs, the purple, and 2 11-ohs. So just make sure you have the same thing on either side. So I'm just checking that out, and I do. Okay, so let's see, we're going to come through one end. Just put your needle through the hole, the loop at the end there, and then just come on back around down the other side like this. I can get that. Okay, here we go. And then just pull it through, and then you're just going to go all the way around to the other side. So here I'm just going to come through my beads like this. Just going to kind of work my way. So I'm about at that point. Then I'm going to take the stop bead off the other side, and I'm just going to flatten out my thread. I'm going to grab another needle. You can just take the needle off your other piece. I'm just going to, it's just easier for me to grab another needle like that, and then I'm just going to come through the other side. So I still have my other thread hanging down there. I just want to sort of get it you know, sort of even. So then I'm just going to come back around just like that. I'm just going to come around the beads. This looks like it's going to be a little bit longer. It might be too long, we'll see. So I'm just going to pass where the other thread was coming out of, so that, you know, the threads are sort of passing each other. It just makes it sort of even, so everything has the same amount of thread going through it. You see what I mean? Just like that. This is going to be incredibly long. So I'm thinking, should we just go for it? Why not? All right, so here we are. So we're coming out of either side of the Druk bead. So at this point, I'm just going to tie a half hitch knot on. Well, actually, no. I'm going to come back up all the way. So I'm just going to the other side, just like that. So I just want to get another loop around there. So I'm going to come through, and I'm going to come down the other side, a couple of beads, and then I'm going to tie a half hitch knot. So make a loop, come on around, tie a knot, through a couple of beads, and that one's done. Then I'm going to take this side. I'm going to come through all my beads. Like that. I'm going to come around the loop again, just to give myself a couple of threads around the loop. Back down the other side. Tie a half hitch knot. Just like that. How's this for the world's fastest earring? Come on down. Alright, so there's your first loop on. These are going to be a little bit longer than the others, but that's okay. Could be interesting. Could be very pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to burn off these threads. And of course, see, I actually have a little bit too much thread on my needle. You could probably do about 15 inches. Just so you have enough to maneuver a little bit. So burn those off. Alright, so get it done to this point, and then come on back and we'll put on the next round. Alright, see you in a few. Okay, we're back. So let's do number 2. So here we're going to do the center, the next one. So here I have, let's see, I've got 2. You know, I'm going to have to do, let's see, so I had one of my beads here, so I'm going to do, I'll do 3 11-ohs. So we're designing right now. 3 11-ohs, and then we're going to use the sort of sparkly beads, and then 2 11-ohs, another bead, 2 11-ohs, another bead, 2 11-ohs. How many do I have? 1 2 3, 2 11-ohs, and then I'm putting on another one of the Chartreuse Druks. Then I'm going to put on 2 11-ohs. I'm thinking maybe we should put a, yeah, let's do that. Let's take this out. Let's put on an O bead before. So here, we'll put an O bead on. Then we'll put the Druk on. Put another O bead. Just like that. 2 11-ohs. The, is this medium violet, I think? 2 11-ohs. The fire polish. 2 11-ohs. The fire polish. And 3 11-ohs. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the drape right. So we'll see how it works out. So when I put it here, and for it to drape down, let's see how well it does. And we could always change some things here. Make sure I have the right amount of beads on. It's going to kind of like so. I'm not sure about that. Let's see. 1 2 3, 1 2 3. It's going to sort of go up like that. Let me see. Well, that might work out. Okay, let's put it on and see. So I'm just going to come through this one. Make sure I get enough on the other side. Come through this one. I'm going to come around and through the beads to make a loop. Just like that. I'm going to keep coming down. You can make these on your lunch hour. Okay, I'm just going to come out. Just come out there. Then I'm going to take the stop bead off this side. I'm going to rethread my needle, or thread another needle. Let me pull out a teeny bit so I don't go out of frame. Come on, needle. Okay, we'll keep trying. Sometimes it just doesn't, the thread doesn't want to go through. There we go. Okay, so this is my other side. I'm just going to come through here, just like that. So let's see how that goes. Oh, I like it. Coming around the back and the other, to the other side, you know, to make a loop around the ring. And I'm just bringing my needle down. This is the other needle. I'm just coming in the other direction. I kind of messed, you know, I kind of got a little tangled here. But if I just pull like this, there, then we're all together again. So then just keep coming around this way. We're just going to pass the thread that was coming out from the other side. And I'm just going to come out the same bead on this other side. And now I can pull it tight, and I have my next loop on. All right, so then let's just bring these all the way up, like this. And the other needle, come on up. Like that. All right, and then do with the exact same thing we did on the other side. We just brought the needle through, right, and down again, the other side to make another loop, and then just tie a couple of half hitch knots. Then meet me back here and we'll put on loop number 3. See you in a few. Okay, we're back, and we're almost done. All right, so let's do the last one. So I have 3, so I think I'm going to do 5, maybe do 4 seed beads. Because I want to, yeah, I'll do 4. Okay, 4. And then we're just going to use these Erinite fire polish from the, I think this is the July bead box. Oops, I don't want to do 2 11-ohs in between everything. It's 3, 1 more, 4, and then 4 11-ohs at the end. So this is what I have. Okay, so let me just do one of these. Let's see how that fits in there. That looks pretty to me. All right, so let's come on through. Make sure you have enough thread past your stop bead. So I'm just going to come through. Going to come around. Just attach it by making a loop by coming through the other side of the ring. Going to come through. I'll just actually stop at this point, like that. Then I'm going to thread my other needle, or just switch needles. I'm going to come through this side, like that. Oops. Take off your take off your stop bead. There we go. Yeah, you don't want to leave the stop bead on. Okay, almost off. Can you tell I was excited about making these earrings? So come through like that, just to put the other side on, like that. Come back down the other side and through the beads so that you have a loop, just like that. Okay? Now come all the way around. Draw your beads again and through the loop again, just like that. Do it with the other needle as well. Through your loop, like that. See how that fits before I tie it off. Oops, just like that. I think that's beautiful. All right, so go around the other side, come down your beads, make your half hitch knots, and meet me back here, and we'll put the ear wire on. All right, see you in a few. Okay, we're back. So cute, huh? All right, so let's grab an ear wire. I think I forgot to tell you to get ear wires, but I'm just going to hold it. And let's see, actually. I'm trying not to bend my ear wires. Lately I've been sort of manhandling them a bit, so I've been trying to get them so I don't know, okay, here we go. So I'm just going to hold it tight and then twist it. I still manhandle them, I don't know, you know. So put that a little bit more. Okay. Let's put that on. Let's close it up. And here you go, here's your earring. And because I just like the way these look, I'm going to, if I had a bead that fit, I would put it on here. And I do have that little tool, but I actually have no idea where it is at the moment to close this. So I'm just going to pick it up. This is a crimp cover, I think it's a 4mm, and I'm just going to put it on like a bead. And I don't know, you know, I mean, I don't know how well this works. If I had a little brass bead, it would be cool. Actually, that worked fine. So here you go, I've just put a little bead on the end. So let's clear the decks a little bit and we'll look at our earrings. So here are our earrings. Here's the one with the bicone. Here's the one we made today. I love them both. This is more like sort of like boho hippie sort of style, and this one to me, because of the bicones, maybe it looks a little more medieval. But in any case, just play with the beads, and these connectors are just wonderful. They're just great for making, you know, the prettiest earrings. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a quickie, but you really can make some really pretty things out of the bead box. So, you know, give them a shot. All right, take care. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.